I wanted to clear a couple of questions up. People with tattoos get asked a lot, and it's just to clarify everything, but this is coming from a first-hand perspective from someone who has them. I just want to clarify some of the top ones that people ask. I'm not prepared. Just a typical me thing to do, isn't it? I'm about to film something. Am I ready? No. How's it going, you beautiful people? I have just recently got back. No, I haven't been traveling. I've been getting horrendously stabbed. Recently just had my tattoo gun, hence why I look like Shrek over here. I always use that terminology. Tattoos have been around for a very long time, even as far back as the 4th and the 5th millennium BC. That's a fucking long time, but yet still we get stigma around them. We do get questions for the people who have tattoos. A little stitch here that you've seen. You haven't quite seen the video on this one. This one's Mario, which I had to stop halfway through because my skin got... No, it wasn't because of the pain. Some of you out there, it was clearly too painful for him. Look at him, he's a wuss. Honestly, it wasn't because of the pain. It's still fresh. It's still quite tender. We always get asked certain questions from people that don't necessarily have tattoos. Does it hurt? Of course it fucking does. You're getting stabbed with a needle. This is kind of a tough ground, really, because it depends on where you have it. If you have it on the ribs, it's gonna hurt a lot. If you have it on the sternum, a lot. Anywhere with bones or thin area of skin. It all depends on your own pain threshold as well. Some people have a higher pain threshold, so if they have it on the arm, you notice the vibrations, the pain's pretty much okay. Even here, okay, so this one, I even said to Phoenix, the tattoo artist, you kind of forget the pain, don't you, mate? It's enjoyable, isn't it? It's like a day at the fair. A little bit. This one, it kind of started to hurt a little bit. It's very tender and sore. You do feel it, but it doesn't hurt to the extent of, oh my god, I am never doing that again. Some people even get addicted to the pain. A lot of people do say that if you've had sunburn before and you accidentally scratch it, it's kind of like that to an extent. Do you regret them? No, I don't regret them. Some people might regret them, but me personally, no. Every one that I've had so far has significant meaning to me. Some people might do, but that's where cover-ups come involved. And if you've had a really bad tattoo, you can get a cover-up. Laser removal is out now, guys, so you can take that. But I've heard from people, it hurts more than getting your tattoo done. Don't you respect yourself? Yeah, of course I do. Of course I respect myself. Mostly it's the older generation that ask me this question. Tattoos for me are one of those things that you can share with the world a little bit about you if you're not open to opening up to new people. So people can look at tattoos and ink on your skin and think, oh, that guy must do this, or oh, he's got a colourful arm, okay, maybe his personality is a little bit colourful. You should always respect yourself. You should always respect yourself. My body is my body, and I respect myself to keep eating every day to keep myself alive on this planet. If I get to enjoy something that's really close and personal to me, of course I want to put it on my skin. I'm respecting my own decisions. So yeah, how are you going to feel about them when you're old? The way that things are going now, it's more mainstream, so a lot of people now, or at least when they're older, are going to be covered. Like one of my friends, John, he's absolutely covered in them. He's got them everywhere, even under his feet. I'm not old yet, so I want to enjoy my body. What happens if I'm crossing the road next week and I go, and I'm off this world? I don't want to live with regret. That's as simple as that. Does that mean you only date people with tattoos? No, it doesn't. If people have tattoos, then brilliant. A lot of people don't, and they decide not to have them either because they don't want to go through the pain or they're just not interested in it. It's something that I'm interested in. It's like if you're watching a program on Netflix. Yes, Netflix and tattoos. How are they even together? Doesn't even make any sense. Someone might be massively into a show on Netflix. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm not going to fucking talk to them. People like Love Island, and people like I'm a Celebrity, and people like Big Brother somehow still. I'll go out with anyone that I'm matched personality wise. If tattoos are the only thing that they're together for, that relationship is over straight away. You should be in a relationship because that person is interested and that you feel like you can open up and be yourself with them. Oh, what does that mean? What does this mean? You've had a cow? What does that mean? I thought you were vegan. I get this a lot. I personally love talking to people about them. I feel like that I can wear myself literally on my sleeve. I'm an open book, as you guys know. I pull weird faces online for everybody to see, and I'm not bothered. I'm really not bothered. I'm a confident dude that I can do that. If I did that in public, which I do it in public, and I do get random faces of like, that guy's fucking mental. Did you see him? He's fucking mental. He was like talking to a camera like this. Well, it's what I do. I do it mainly just to try and make at least one person out there smile, like with my granddad. I really wanted to put him on my skin. I was really close to my granddad, and if people are going to ask me what my tattoos are about and I have the opportunity to tell them how amazing he was and how much he affected my life, of course I'm going to do that. How much did you pay for it? Was it a lot? Was it £20? Yeah. Was it very expensive, like 50 quid? Tattoos are expensive depending on who you go with. I personally wouldn't necessarily go like, 2-for-1 offer, we're going to do 3 big massive back pieces for £50. That's a big alert, right? If you're gonna have a back piece, you're gonna do it different stages and it's gonna be very expensive. The smaller the artist, the less they're gonna charge. Bigger the artist, the more money that they're gonna ask for. You're spending more money, therefore you're gonna get a better tattoo. That's not the case. Do your research before you get your tattoo done. Make sure you go to the right artist that specializes in the type of tattoo that you're gonna get. Even word of mouth, if your friend had their arm done that you think is amazing. Money-wise, again, it's all down to your pain threshold. They're very expensive, yes. If you go to a decent artist, it's worth it. Think of it as an investment. What do your parents think about them? I didn't tell my mom when I got my first one. I was freaked that she would freak out. I wasn't trying to hide it. I was just deliberately not going on Facebook and MySpace at the time. MySpace. Full of all those kind of pictures. I love my mom and I'm not scared of letting anybody know about that. And my mom actually really enjoys them. She wants to get one herself. If it's something I wanted and I've actually thought about it, then yeah, she's happy about it. Would you ever get them removed? This is another one that I get asked a lot. No, I wouldn't, because I've thought long and hard about them. If it's a daft one that you got absolutely hammered and then you decided to get Keith's name on your ass, then yeah, maybe. Apparently it hurts a lot on your bum. I wouldn't get them removed, no, because I think I've thought long about it. It's something that I wanted to get. Question of the day. Have you guys got tattoos? What have you got and did it hurt? So I'm going to ask you questions as well. I'm not going to ask how much it is. That's none of my business. If you want to tell us, but it's none of my business. If you like the video, make sure you hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for new videos. Why did I point down there as if it was a comment? Comment below, hit the bell to get updates and stuff, and to find out when I'm uploading next, so you guys can get to see it with your eyes. Until next time, guys, stand to attention, and I will see ya. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to see another one from my channel, click the button here, the little box, and that will take you over to that video. And if you want to see when I got my stitch tattoo, just click on the top one here, and I will see you in the next one. Until next time, my beautifuls. See ya.